Well, hello. I went to Costco. I filmed a shop with me. They had a lot of new stuff. I grabbed a few of the newer items in this haul. I also grabbed a lot of Costco convenience meals for like Costco quick, easy dinner ideas for those busy weeknights that we all have. Even on the weekends, like dinner, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put those together. Maybe I'll film a video of like just the meals compiled, but I'll explain what I'm making here. I didn't put them in like together in little piles, you know, so it would make more sense to make a separate video doing that. But anyway, here's what I got. A lot of the pantry stuff I got in my Thrive Market order that is in my closet. The kids already got into it. If you don't shop Thrive Market, there's an amazing deal if you use my link in the description box below. This isn't sponsored. I just truly order from them once a month. And you can get 30% off of your groceries. Where else are you gonna find that amazing deal? For now, I'll show you what I got from Costco. Okay, so here's the haul as a whole. And just like the past few weeks, I will start in the back here because I'm having so much fun doing that. So here we are, made it to the back. All right, I guess I'll start with this Rayo's sauce. I am going to put together a convenience meal with this, and then they sell like the chicken meatballs. Sometimes they have like the red marinara meatballs. I don't know what they're called, but I'll go over the meatballs in a minute. Costco has been offering different marinara sauce, but honestly, this is the best one. It is worth the hype. I don't say that a lot. Most of the products I'm like, yeah, whatever. But this one is worth the hype. It is more expensive, but at Costco, it's a pretty reasonable price. This as well, oh my gosh, okay, I don't want to forget about that. But this is like the same price at Costco as a normal size jar at a typical grocery store. So it's really nice to find this. And I have been making sourdough bread once a week. I say that, but I missed the past 2 weeks because I've just been off my rocker. We've had a lot going on. But hopefully this week I get back on track. This is a mixture of strawberries, cherries, red currants, those are my favorite, and raspberries. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped about this. The kids like this, and I just love to spread it on bread. There's just something so nice about having fresh bread, fresh sourdough bread, and jam and butter. Oh my gosh, is there anything better in life than that? I'm not sure. I also got some of this teriyaki sauce and glaze. It's the Kinder's brand. I love that brand. Great ingredients, great all around, you know, all the good stuff. And I am going to put this, it's included in one of the meals. I forgot which one. Oh, I think it's like the pineapple teriyaki meatballs. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. So I'll make this, the meatballs, add some rice and veggies, and like, boom, you got yourself some dinner, right? I also grabbed some of this broccoli cheddar soup. This isn't technically included in my like easy convenience dinner ideas from Costco, but I guess it is one. You get some broccoli cheddar soup from Panera, and then grab some loaves of bread from Costco, like those fresh baked, and then there you go. You have like a Panera staple, soup and bread. And I'm just saying, there's broccoli in the soup, so your veggie is covered. And this is one of my kids' favorite things to eat. I typically put it out alongside whatever dinner I'm making, but sometimes it can be a dinner all in its own. We would have to use both of those containers for my size family. I also grabbed some of this. It's the first time I saw it at Costco. I didn't film it in the shop with me just because I don't know if I just overlooked it or whatever. And I honestly, that video is 40 minutes long, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of like editing down. But anyway, I got this. I thought it would be great. It is the Japanese style stir-fried noodles. So it's like lo mein noodles with veggies, okay? Absolutely fantastic. They also had a fried rice, but it had chicken in it. So that's another option if you're looking for something. But I thought for a nice, easy, quick, convenience Costco dinner, I would add the orange chicken. This is a family favorite. We used to get it from Trader Joe's. 1, I don't go to Trader Joe's that often. 2, it's more affordable at Costco. And 3, the chicken tastes better. There used to be like some weird chewy bits in the Trader Joe's ones, but we don't find that that happens with the ones from Costco with the orange chicken. The sauce is fantastic. So these 2 things, add some rice if you want to cook it yourself, or Costco sells the rice pre-made. I'm just saying, it's just fantastic all around. Okay, I'm trying to move stuff out of the way so you can see what the heck else I got. This Spindrift. Hopefully we like this flavor because there are 24 cans in here. What a screaming deal for that price, especially when you're talking about Spindrift over here. So this is the What flavor even is this? Cranberry raspberry flavor. It's sparkling water with real squeezed fruit in here. So we've got, these are the ingredients: carbonated water, raspberry puree, cranberry juice, lemon juice, raspberry extract from raspberries. Literally, that is it. That's why we like this brand, because it doesn't have the added natural flavors, which really mess with Alex. They give him headaches, so we have to be careful with like if things include natural flavors or not. Sometimes he ignores it, like if it's in food, it's whatever, but like especially when it's in drinks like that, he tends to feel it more. I also grabbed this. This is a family favorite as well, mostly with the kids. They come in bowls. How many bowls are in here? There are 6 bowls in here, and it's just easy, quick, convenient for my kids to come home from school or like afternoon snack or whatever the heck they want. And they just pop, I think you add water and you pop them in the microwave. Super duper simple. Yeah, the instructions are right here. Also very filling and also very delicious. So if you're looking for like a good lunch, I would recommend this, because I had it and I was like, oh my gosh, this tastes good. So it's actually really good. It's not like ramen noodle or cup of noodle or something like that. It's actually hearty and delicious. I also grabbed these for the first time. Wait a minute. I feel like I grabbed this before, but it was a different concoction, maybe different flavors. I got this for Alex. He likes juices like this. It does have like the stuff at the bottom. I don't know what's going on there. Definitely not for me. This is passion fruit and apple juice blended drink with, yeah, those cognac and coconut pearls. Am I saying that incorrectly? Probably. Life goes on, right? Potato, potato. I also grabbed some of this, and I should have put it with like my non-food items back here, but I guess I'll share them here. That's what we get for going backwards, right? Okay, this is Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash. We've got some skin issues in the house, and typically I would get this, not just the Aveeno brand. They have Aveeno, and then what's the other one with the C? I can't think of it right now, but it's like really great. I mean, it's in his shower right there. I just can't read the bottle. You know what I'm talking about. It's more pricey when you're buying it at like, you know, Target or whatever. So when I saw this at Costco, I was really happy about it. It's unscented, which is great. It's good for like, you know, dry, itchy skin and all that good stuff. So I like the Aveeno brand. This is for sensitive skin, so it's got like, it doesn't have any of the crap in it. You know what I mean? I also got some of this. This is a great convenience meal, and it, oh my gosh, I made this one time for a bunch of people and they were loving it. They're sandwiches. These aren't. This is just the sliced grass-fed beef. You get like 2 hunka chunks in here, and then I get bread from Costco, like the what is that called? Not buns, but like sandwich bread, whatever the heck these are. And then I slap some pesto on there, slap some mozzarella cheese, slap some meat, and then throw it in the oven just to like warm up and broil maybe. It's absolutely fantastic. And add a bagged salad or something and you've got yourself some dinner. I'm just saying. I also grabbed this quick, easy, convenience breakfast while we're on it. I like the 7 Sundays brand, but it does depend on the flavor for my kids. So one time we bought the like variety pack of the little ones you can put in the lunch boxes. I think they liked the chocolate, but not the norm. I don't even know what the flavor was, but this one is real maple flavor. So I figured they might enjoy this one because it does have, it's made with like, or flavored with real maple and dates. So the 7 Sundays brand is actually really great. It's got no gluten, it's GMO, none of the weird stuff, no artificial flavors. It's plant-based, upcycled, gluten-free, you know, all that thing. So since it's gluten-free, you'd expect it to taste kind of weird, but some of the flavors are kind of decent. You don't even notice, right? But some you're like, oh, this is actually disgusting. This is actually something that I've never even seen before at Costco. Also didn't add it in the shop with me. So you're getting a couple extra items here. This is pasta ready to eat. You microwave it for 60 seconds. This cannot be healthy for us. All of those like microplastics that we're throwing in the microwave, heating it with our food. But it's like sometimes convenience wins, and a lot of times my kids will come home, they'll want some pasta, but they'll make a handful of pasta. And I'm like, that takes so much time to like boil the water, cook the pasta, you know, add the sauce, whatever. So I thought this was a really convenient option. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not even sure how it's going to taste, so I'll test it out for you. And maybe I'll throw it with some meatballs, the sauce, and we've got dinner, you know what I mean? We might need a few more pouches if we're feeding the whole family. I also got some cheese. I got some block cheddar cheese. I'll shred this on my own, you know, like with our hand crank and shredder or whatever. I had one for my KitchenAid, but it went kaput. I also got some mozzarella cheese that will be for the grass-fed beef sirloin Sammy's, and along with this basil pesto pasta. I mean, this stuff is so versatile. And it's so delicious. It's such a great pesto. If you haven't tried it before, Costco has had it for, I don't know, ever. And the other day, our friend, I said, oh, I'll make you dinner. And I asked what he wanted. And he said basil pesto pasta with basil pesto chicken. So I did marinate some chicken with basil pesto. Oh my heck, it was delicious. So I'm gonna do that again, and it's another quick, easy convenience meal. Marinate your chicken. And so, have you ever thought of doing that before? Amazing. I did add some spices and oil, and I can't remember what else, but it ended up being absolutely fantastic. I did grab some more of the King Arthur's bread flour, because my local Costco doesn't sell it. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but they're not selling it. And it's actually breaking my heart. And just in case they're gonna get rid of it, I snagged it at the Costco I went to because they had a few left. This is $10 for this massive bag. Typically I get it from Thrive Market, but it's an even better price at Costco because of course wholesale and all that good stuff. I also got some gyro slices. Listen, try as I may to pronounce that. And everyone in the comments is always telling me the proper way. It's hero without the H. Gyro. Oh God, I'm doing my best. And whenever we go to a Greek restaurant, I love Greek food. I love Mediterranean food. And whenever I go there, I'm always super self-conscious. Like, how do I pronounce this? I would like a hero, please. Typically I would do falafel, but I love that they sell these at Costco. We've had them in the past. It's been a couple of years. Alex wasn't a huge fan, but I'm going to give them another try. I feel like they deserve it, okay? I also got some Amy Lou chicken meatballs. These are a favorite, and during the holidays, they typically bring out the cranberry jalapeno meatballs. Those are supreme. If you ever find those, absolutely get them. And sometimes people ask me like, well, how do you eat them? These, specifically the teriyaki pineapple ones, I cook up some veggies, just some like peppers and onions. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can even get them from the freezer section at your local grocery store. And then I chop these up. I warm them. I put them in a little bit of oil, chop those up, heat those through. And then I take them out, cook the veggies, and then I mix it all together with some rice, add some teriyaki sauce, and like, you got yourself dinner. I'm just saying that's what we're gonna do. And then with these, this is the chicken meatballs with basil and Parmesan. I feel like I've had these before and they're not my favorite, but I'm gonna give them another try. I'm gonna cook them with the spaghetti. We'll cook them spaghetti and then spaghetti sauce, and boom, we've got another dinner, right? I also grabbed some more of these Go-Go Squeezes that I saw that they were on clearance for like less than $5. Meredith is gonna cry when she doesn't get one of these in her lunchbox and when these 40 run out. So we've got 40 more days of her in school having fun during the week, grabbing a Go-Go Squeeze puddings in her lunchbox. She loves these. I'm pretty sure she's the only child of mine that eats them. So there's that, okay? They are going under. If you're, I mean, they probably might still be selling them, just not at Costco anymore, or at my local, the Costco I went to today. Okay, I also grabbed this superfood pilaf. This was a newer item. I'm not sure if they have it seasonally. I don't remember if they had it last year, but I was excited to see it this year. You can add protein for a heartier meal, so just add like some cooked chicken. Oh, that's what I'm doing. This is another convenience meal. Fantastic, super fantastic. What word am I trying to look for? Healthy? Depending on what your version of healthy is, but I have the chicken skewers in my freezer, like, you know, the Costco sells the chicken skewers, and I'm just gonna add this. This has like four microwavable packets in here. It's a delicious Mediterranean blend of brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, kale, carrots, broccoli, and a lemony garlic sauce. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. Doesn't all of that sound absolutely fantastic? I can't wait to eat this. It sounds like it's right up my alley. And whenever I try to make this, like with my own stuff, it takes forever. Quinoa takes forever to cook. And then you're only needing a little bit because you're mixing it with everything else. And I don't know, it just tastes better when someone else makes it for you, right? I also grabbed some of these. The first time I've seen sweet potatoes at Costco. They've had them in the past, but I have just missed out. Okay, these are extra crispy fries. And there is one dinner that I make with them, and it is a macro-friendly foods recipe, which I absolutely adore. And it is like a bed of sweet potatoes, and you get, what is that? Ground chicken and whatever sauce we make with it. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. And then you top, like shredded lettuce on top. Oh, I could literally cry. I want it so bad. It's so good. So I'm gonna make it properly with the sweet potato fries. Normally I just use whatever fries that I found. And then I got some stuff for Halloween. Okay, we are doing a trunk or treat. We're hosting it at our local church. I mean, we're not hosting it, but we will have a trunk within the rest of the trunks that they're having. So I figured I would get some candy for it. We might need more than this. I'm not really sure. So here we are. I got some Feastables, found these at Costco for the first time, and I just know my kids are gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have to hide these from my children. Why do they like this? It doesn't taste any better. And honestly, I think a Hershey's tastes better. I don't know. Maybe it's just my palate that I'm used to. This is Mr. Beast. Good for him. Is he a billionaire yet? I feel like he should be. Milk chocolate, milk crunch, and then creamy peanut butter cup. 70 are in here. $20 is a little steep, not even gonna lie, because I got this bag of 125 mini bags of Haribo gummies, and this was on sale for, I wanna say $8, $9, and I feel like that was a screaming deal. One of these was on sale, I think the chocolate one. I can't remember the price, but I know it was like on sale-ish. So I grabbed a massive bag of this for the trunk or treat, and then also the Funhouse treats. And we typically try to go with something more along these lines. And honestly, I'm just gonna be real, like, this is so much candy. What else are we giving out? Before in the past, I've done the little Play-Doh things, but Costco hasn't had them this year. What is going on? I typically give those out as like an allergy friendly, and then people try to say, well, like, someone can be allergic to Play-Doh. Yeah, I get that, but like, it's different than eating something, you know what I mean? It's a different option, so I'm just throwing that out there. Just so you know, okay? I understand people can be allergic to everything these days. I also got some croissants. These are so great. I don't need to explain croissants to you. I'm about to eat one as soon as I'm done filming. These were new. These were pita breads. Oh my gosh, absolutely drooling. What am I making with these? Oh, the gyros, the heroes, the gyros. And you can do it multitude of ways. I don't need to explain that to you either, but sometimes you need ideas. The chicken skewers, pop them in here with a little bit of tzatziki sauce, a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of tomato if you like that, or just chicken. Like, top it however you want. You can make pizzas with these. I'm just saying, possibilities are endless. This is the first time I've seen them at Costco, and I'm real hyped about it, okay? I also got some bread. We can eat this, make sandwiches, whatever, but I will likely be dunking it in broccoli cheddar soup. I also got some more of these pralines. These are great for hot cocoa bars that we put out during the holidays. And we're getting a cold front snap here. Are you getting a cold front where you are? Oh my gosh. Are we enjoying it? Because I mean, I live in Florida, so a cold front here is 80 degrees, and I'm not exaggerating. The high is 81, and we are living our best lives. I'm about to open the windows tomorrow morning because the low is like 68, and I'm like, this is Florida living at its finest, okay? All the snowbirds are down enjoying it. I also got a watermelon. Summer is not over here, not when you live in Florida. I grabbed a couple loaves of bread. This one is easy. We make our own sandwiches. I put Justin's hazelnut spread in the middle. It's a little healthier than Nutella, so that's what I do. Okay, it's got like a third of the sugar, and to me, that's a win. I also got some sandwiches I explained, or whatever, bread. What is this? They're pretty much pre-sliced, just so you know. And then moving on to the produce section, even though I have a few more things that are not really produce, so I'll go over those. I got some more protein bars. My kids are loving these. I throw them in their lunch boxes. This cookies and cream is their favorite. They will tolerate this and eat them just as well, but just know it's the True Bar, and this brand is like a vegan brand, I want to say, so that's really nice. And then I got some tzatziki style, Greek style yogurt dip. This is delicious if you're wondering how it tastes. I've had it before. Actually, have I had that brand? I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, yeah, it's good. Mostly everything at Costco is a win, right? Okay, so then I got some peppers. I'll cook these up with the stir fry, the teriyaki stir fry, with some onions that I already have on hand, which I typically do. I got some peaches. My kids love peaches, and they were nice and hard. Mangoes I wanted to get, they were too hard. You can't get them too hard, okay? I need to buy mangoes. My kids are loving mangoes, and there's that. Tomatoes, I'll also throw on the heroes, and I'll slice them up, dice them up, actually. I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes, but then also I feel like you can throw these on the sandwiches as well, and that would add a nice little touch of veggie. I'm just saying, if that's your flavor. I also got some strawberries here, a couple containers of strawberries. Tonight is Brownie Friday. It's Brownie Friday. I'm filming this a little late. Typically I go on Thursday, but we were at Disney yesterday, so that was fun. Also, we got rained out, so how much fun was it? I would give it like 5 out of 10, okay? Do not recommend. I also got some raspberries. These were a great price. I want to say $3, so hallelujah for that. Claps to Costco. I also got some cucumbers. We'll munch on these, crunch on these, all the good stuff. I got blueberries. These look unassuming, but they're nice and crunchy. And yes, I did eat a few on the way home, and no, I don't have any regrets. I also got some corn. This will be just a side dish for probably whatever dinner I make tonight. I got Brussels sprouts, also a little side. We like to cook these with bacon. If you're not a huge Brussels sprout fan, eat it with either bacon, like cook it, fry it in the, like cook your bacon first, take the bacon out, whatever fat is rendered that is left, cook your Brussels sprouts in there, shave them. Shave them, okay? Don't like quarter them, because sometimes it's hard to eat. Shave them, okay? Cut that root off and then shave it. I'm telling you, your kids are gonna love it. And if they don't, then try it with hollandaise sauce. Yeah, boil them or steam them, whatever, and then hollandaise sauce over top. They're not even gonna taste the Brussels sprout because the hollandaise sauce is just so good. I got an apple pecan salad kit. That'll be for one night for dinner alongside the easy convenience dinner. And then I got a Caesar salad kit, and that'll go with the like the Italian style dinner, you know? Oh my gosh, have we reached the end? Yeah, we did it. Now it's time for me to put everything away. I actually have to clean my fridge out. So that'll be fun. Wish me luck. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good dinner ideas and inspiration. And I will be, fingers crossed, filming a video of just the dinners, like easy convenience Costco dinner ideas. So I'm excited about it. It's an idea that I've had for months. So I'm finally like doing it, okay? If you want to subscribe, stick around, put a little happy in your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.